Good day, everyone. My name is Sir Matt, and I'll be your instructor for part 2 of lesson 2 on arithmetic series. So last video, you learned how to find a specific term in an arithmetic sequence. But in this video, instead of finding just one term, we'll learn how to find the total of all the terms. So building on what you have learned in the previous lesson, here are our learning objectives for today's video. Okay, so number one, we want to find the sum of a finite arithmetic series and differentiate an arithmetic sequence from an arithmetic series. So are you ready? Start. Now that we have identified our learning objectives, let's begin with a simple situation that I think many of you can relate to. Imagine yourselves trying to save part of your daily allowance. Instead of saving the same amount every day, you decide to increase the amount you save little by little. So tingnan natin kung ano mangyayari. Suppose you decide to save part of your allowance. So week 1, nag-save kayo ng 50 pesos. Pagdating ng week 2, you save 70 pesos. Week 3, 90 pesos. Week 4, 110 pesos. And week 5, 130 pesos. My question is, how much money have you saved altogether after 5 weeks? Sige nga, magkano po ang magiging kinalabasan? In the comment section. So, altogether, ang pwede nyo maipon after 5 weeks is 450 pesos. You probably found the total by adding the amounts one by one. And kung ganun ang ginawa ninyo, kinumpit nyo siya mano-mano na inad yung 50, 70, 90, 110, and 130, that's perfectly fine. Just for 5 weeks. Kasi 5 weeks lang yan. But what if the saving continued for 5 or for 50 weeks? Or even 100 weeks? Would adding each amount one at a time still be practical? Or is there a faster way to find the total without adding one by one? Fortunately, we have mathematics to help provide a more efficient way to find the total of terms that follow an arithmetic pattern. And this concept is called an arithmetic series. And that's what we'll be exploring in today's video.
But before that, let's go back to the allowance challenge. Notice that the weekly savings, 50 pesos, 70 pesos, 90 pesos, 110 pesos, and 130 pesos follow an arithmetic pattern. In the previous video, we learned how to list and find the terms in an arithmetic sequence. But in this video, we're interested in something different. Instead of finding a specific term, we want to find the total of all the terms. So what's the difference between an arithmetic sequence and an arithmetic series? What changed? As we can see, an arithmetic sequence is simply a list of numbers that follows a common difference, while an arithmetic series is just the sum of those numbers. So we add all the numbers. So with that distinction in mind, let's formally define what an arithmetic series is. So an arithmetic series is just basically the sum of the terms of an arithmetic sequence. So going back to the challenge that we presented earlier, say for example, if there were 100 weeks, would adding one by one still be efficient? Naging 100 weeks na. So what do? So we'll be using the formula for the arithmetic series. So we have this formula. We have S of n equal to n times the quantity a sub 1 plus a sub n all over 2, where a sub 1 is our first term in the sequence, while n is our number of terms we want to find. And lastly, a sub n is the last term in the sequence. So do remember, we're just going to use the arithmetic series formula if the last term is given. However, if the last term is not given, we first use the arithmetic sequence formula from the previous video.